Okay, are you able to see screen slides?
Yes, we can.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So, so in previously, I hope you guys must have prepared something. You may have gone through anything. So you if you have any questions before starting the session, let's go with those.
Last Friday you shared with an email, or you just pinged that link on WhatsApp? But I couldn't find your email.
YouTube,
Other
Actually,
YouTube link.
so email you guys didn't get, right?
Yeah, he didn't got that email. I think it was in WhatsApp only.
Okay, okay. So what I will do, let me so save that link maybe. Save that link or that playlist, whatever I have shared. No, that just save that playlist. So
Okay.
yeah, so you will be there only. I will be uploading the videos. Also, what I will do, I will just share the PPT of day 3 right away. I think I haven't shared PPT, right?
Yeah.
No, you are not.
Or what I can do, after this call, I will send you,
Yeah.
okay,
That
both
would
the
work.
PPTs.
Take.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
just mention that for day 3, day 4 separate.
Okay, okay, okay. So right now, I just shared you the PPT I have shared for day 3 and day 4, day 3 video I have shared with you guys, right? So yeah, that video you both can access, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So if you have any question in that, maybe you can bring forward. Else we will just start with the session. Okay. So let's go with next slide. So last session, what we were seeing is like how we can go to set up what is compact
Um,
wave and
Company.
yeah. So we learned about the waves. So in this, we will see how we can configure the themes and brands for Salesforce. Okay, so for that, let's go to our browser. Okay, and are you able to see my browser?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to salesforce.com. In the salesforce.com, let's log in with this link. And here, our my username is to Rajat @gmail.com and use your password, whatever you have given while registering. So okay. So as we know, so okay. So this is the classic UI. Let me switch back to Lightning Experience. Okay. So what happens like whatever the last UI you will choose. So suppose if from profile you have switched to classic, okay, classic view, and if suppose you'll just log out from here, there is the option, you'll just log out from here, and if you log in, you will be landing on the same experience. If that will be classic, then you will land on the classic. So last time I was just checking this classic UI. What got changed onto this UI? So I landed onto this. So if you have to switch back to lightning experience, let's go back. Okay, so we were seeing this. We we have to check our themes and branding. So if you are on your setup page, if you want to go to themes and branding, like, so it's nothing but a setup. So what you have to do is you have to search theme, and here you will go to themes and branding. So themes and branding have to do nothing. It just have to give a user or employees a experience that will separate you from other companies. So most, so if you will sign up, you will see you'll be landing on with this lightning blue experience. So this the lightning blue experience uh, comes with Salesforce. So they have it's default setup which comes. So it will be there, but you can configure based on your logo and based on your color code, which will just separate you from other companies. So if I will check this lightning blue, if you will go through, you'll see this in this particular theme, you will see like these are the theme details. So in this theme details, you have theme name. Theme name is
So,
nothing.
I mean, what is the use of theme and branding? I mean, what, I mean, what is the purpose of this one, themes and branding?
Okay, so Salesforce, when you are using Salesforce, like there will be multiple companies using this. So you have, if you, so suppose if your user can interact with other company users, okay?
Yeah.
So what happens like right now when you are here,
Okay.
this is your organization. So Salesforce is saying like this portal you are using as your own organization. You can see like
Okay.
this URL also got
Yeah.
changed with you. Okay. So this particular look and feel you can change based on your, so this theme is, you see this branding, like this
Yeah.
logo is
Yeah.
Salesforce logo. So you can
Yeah.
change it to yours and all. That's what I wanted to mean.
Yours, I mean, our company's logo, if suppose.
Yes, your own company logo.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So here, like they have used this theme lightning blue. So like
Okay.
if you see
Yeah,
Amazon
it's
also,
like,
any
yeah,
company,
yeah,
like
yeah. They have their own logo with.
they will have their own particular sets of color code and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
So if you'll see this, this is a setup page. In this is a theme. They have named it lightning blue. We cannot change it
Lightning blue.
because it's
Okay,
default
by
one.
default. Okay.
Yeah. Then this is the API. Okay. So this lightning, what it's saying is, when you hover it, it is saying that used by the API and managed packages, this name must be unique across all the apps. So whenever whichever whatever application you will have, those API will be using this name. Okay. We will see it
Okay.
how it works. But in fact, like this will be unique
Okay.
across all the apps. So you have sales app and other apps. So for those, it will be used like uh, so suppose this is like, you see what is happening in this URL when you'll check HTTPS. This is your company lightning.com, force.com.com, and then if you have to access this lightning is, you are able to see this lightning, right?
Yeah.
So this lightning is nothing but it's coming from the API name. So this is the
Okay.
API, and this
Okay.
is here it's being used. Description is nothing but the description of this particular theme.
Okay.
Then comes the branding.
Branding.
In the branding, you can have image. So this image is nothing but here, whatever
Okay.
the image we have. You can have your own brand color, like, so this particular color code when you will give, this will just highlighted over here. So this particular code you are seeing right on the
Yeah.
navigation bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever color you will choose, it will
Okay.
comes over here. So if you will select this one, like if it will be selected on the top, you will see that particular brand color.
Okay.
Override accessible brand color. So what it does, it overrides your brand color. It's nothing but that only. So it just, if you will just check this, it will overrides what it's saying is the color palette generated from your brand color is WCL company overriding the color updates only the first style in the brand based color palette, which affects colors like links and buttons. Overriding single word color can make text harder to read. Okay, so what happens, like it just overrides, so it is checked, right? So you can see like it is just affecting this particular section also, right? Little bit it just coming, so it just overrides this particular section also when you have checked this button. If you will not check this button, if you will not check this button, this particular home will be seen as white only, I think. Okay,
Okay.
so this is accessible brand color override. This will be the color which will get overridden. And then this checkbox is use brand image on lightning experience loading page. So when your page is loading, you must be seeing like some icons are coming, some emicons are coming, right? Different.
Yeah.
Maybe let me show you. So we are switching to service. So you see this icon coming, right?
Yeah.
So for that, okay, let's go back again to brand themes and branding. Okay, so if you'll check that, your brand image will be seeing instead of that particular image. This particular so if you have changed with your own brand, suppose your company name is with Rahul.com or something, or
Okay.
with that it will be just loading. Okay. Then we have this page background in the color code, this page background. So this page background is nothing but this particular color you can see. So this particular color, if you want to choose, you can
Okay.
just
We
select
can
the color.
choose from that by default that four colors are showing here: navy blue, white, and
We will be able to see we will just when we will create new, no, I will show you how you can change. So
okay.
this is global header background. So this global header background is this one. It's a white one, you can see. So this is the hexa decimal code. We will see like you can select in RGB also.
Okay.
And it's saying like use, so this is checked like we can use our brand color. And in the images, so this image is nothing but here you can see this is there, no, this particular section.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
This particular section is used by this particular background image.
Background image.
Yes. And then we have these banners. These banners I cannot see here, but it must be used somewhere. So let's see what it's saying is group owner can change their banner image. Okay, so these banner cannot see it's being used over here. So I think somewhere it must be used, but I cannot see it over here. So this image is nothing but default group avatar, and this is a profile avatar. So
Yeah.
here I have
Yeah. We
changed, but
have seen this.
you
Yeah.
must
It
be
was.
seeing this
Yeah.
profile avatar only,
Mm.
whatever is there. So this profile actually I changed. I went to classic UI and I changed from there. And this is the group avatar. So this will be seen in group avatar. Okay. So if suppose if we have to check like other, like there are these different themes. So suppose if you have to just check how these themes look, so what you can do is you can just go into this, either you can just go into it You can go into it. What are the color codes if you're liking? Like you want this particular section with this particular color code and this also. What you can do, you can just click preview. Okay, and you see
Okay,
this
yeah.
this got changed. Okay,
Okay.
this is a page background you can see, and this is the uh, particular background image which got applied, and this is same, and this global header background is same. Okay. And if suppose if you have to exit, so we didn't apply this, we just,
Yeah,
so you can activate it. So
yeah,
if you'll
activate it.
activate it,
Yeah,
it will
it
get
will get.
activated. Yeah, so when if you are previewing it, you will be able to see it, and if you can just click on this, and it will just end the preview, and you will come back to the activated theme. So this is what all about this themes, how you can switch back to different themes. So suppose if we have to create a particular theme, so what you can do is you can just click on themes and branding. So these are
We,
out of box. I mean, this is already created from Salesforce. So you can see
okay.
these many options into this preview, activate, and view. You don't have edit button or duplicate button. So suppose if you have to create your own theme, you can just go here. You can click new theme, and let's say you have to create a new theme based on this skill advancement. So we'll give it an API name. If you don't want, if you want to keep the same API name, it will just take the name by itself. Okay, and you can give the description like skill.
Description is not mandatory.
Yeah, it's not mandatory, but it's good practice to use the description. So like if you suppose if you want to later in the future. So this is the brand image. So if you want to change it, you can just go to documents, yes, and personal training. Okay, thing, yeah. So what we are changing is brand image now. Yes.
Yeah.
So I have created this brand image for Skill Advancement Academy. So okay, so actually what happens like it it is, you see, to avoid resolution, use an image that is larger in size. So
Yeah.
this is,
The file name is rather large.
yeah, so it is a lot larger, and it is expecting brand image to be 600 to
600 to
120 pixel
120
only.
pixels.
So
Okay.
what you can do is there is this site Pixlr,
Where you, yeah.
Pixlr editor. You can go there, and in this you can just launch. Okay, and you can open the image. So this is my image. Unlock it, and this is that size, right? Okay, but what it's saying is size should
600,
be 600 to
120.
600 to 120. Okay, let's give it 600 to 120. 120. Okay. Celebrate 120, and we'll say it as a brand. Okay, let's create it. Just comment like this, man. Okay, I think suppose, okay, let's say like this is 600 to 120 is there, and here if we have to create our particular brand, so what we will do is we will change the background color to something. Okay, and we'll just add a tag text here. Let's save it. And let's try to upload that. Okay, you see it got uploaded, right?
Yeah.
So it got uploaded. And then this is the brand image. If you want to change the color, you can just select. You can see this is the hexadecimal code. So suppose if you have to, while you're branding, you must be having your own particular color. So there will be hexa code and there will be RGB code. So particular hexa code, if you have, like, you can just change from here somewhere. Okay. Or suppose if you have to go on to more to rate side, you can just select it. Okay, this is our hexadecimal code. Use brand image and lightning experience loading page. You can check this if you want. Then this is the page background. Okay, so if you want, keep it white. Else, you can just select however you want. Okay, so this page background is nothing but this one. So let's say I want it as a green. Make it green. What happened? Okay, so this bar is to just change between the color palette, and this one is to select. So here, let's say this one is what I needed. Let's make it done. Then global header background. This background, suppose as this is our skill advancement, this one is this color. So let's choose some color which will just suited yellow, maybe this color. Okay. And this is the page background image. So it is nothing but page background image. So that this is the background which I am saying. So for
Yeah.
this background, what is the size is? It is 1800 into 360 pixel, right? So you can likewise you can create. So let's say we have to create a new image, and we have to create it into 1800 into 360, right?
Yeah.
This is 1800 to 360. So here, if you have to create, what you can do is you can choose page background. Let's say our page background will be okay, just like this color. Okay, you can just save it. Page background. As an admin, you will not have to do these particular tasks, but you will at least you will have to know like how to change it. So this is that group avatar. Suppose if you'll have something, you can just change. Let's save it. Okay, so once you saved it, here you can see, and if you will activate it, you see this is how it's being seen. Here you see this is skill advancement,
Yeah.
and
Yes, good. Perfect.
this is the global header background,
Yeah.
and this is the page background which we are using. So it's looking different, but yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to change. So if you guys want to practice it, just any of you just can share your screen. I will share this resources.
No, we are
But
good with this one. We can move on.
you can move. Okay.
Yeah. Pradeep, we can move.
Yeah, yeah, it's good now.
All right then. So what I will do is I will just switch back to my view. Mm, Themes and branding. Okay, let me select this one. Where are we? Lightning blue. Yeah, let me activate it. Okay, so this was the. I'll start sharing my slide just a minute. So you guys can practice afterwards. I will just
Yeah.
share the resources, whatever I have created, right?
Hmm.
This one, two slide,
Mm.
this images and all I
Okay.
have created. I'll just share. Tomorrow, if you'll have any question with that, maybe you can ask. But this is what they. I mean, these also cover some sections. So sometimes they ask question about these also when you'll go with the certification. So you'll have to know. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so when we talk about themes and branding, only one theme can be active at a time. So once you will apply one, as you saw, like one theme is active, and that
Mm.
particular theme applies to all the organization. So your user and everyone will be using the same theme throughout your organization. So when we say organization, it's nothing but what you have created with that organization. You must be seeing the particular URL, no? So that is your URL.
Rajat, we have suppose we I mean that both are using the same company domain right now. So
Yeah.
if I'm changing from my end for that company, so it would be reflected the same with the Pradeep also with that same company, or he can
So
change.
So I think with the developers, you have created developer account, right? So with the developer account, it will not be affected, but once you will have the license, right? So with the license, you need to have a unique you will have a unique domain and domain URL. So it will be I mean it will be throughout. It will be same only.
Okay, got it.
And if on the same, if suppose what Pradeep is using in the same, or if you are using, if you have created account for Pradeep also, and if he logged in and URL is everything is same, right? If you are logging and URL is same, then I think both will be seeing the same kind of throughout the themes will be same. So it's like using the same application. So when you are creating your organization. So organize one, if there is only one organization for that particular organization, definitely it will be same.
Okay.
Okay. So by default, Orgs uses a built-in Lightning Blue app. So as we saw, like
Yeah.
when we haven't changed, it was blue theme only. You can create up to 300 custom themes, but you can't modify or clone the built-in themes provided by Salesforce.
Salesforce
So
like.
So whatever built in is there, no, just I just show you the lightning blue theme.
Hmm.
You cannot just clone and all. But the new one which we have created, I'll share again screen. Able to see?
Yeah.
So here you see, here you will have these many options. Clone, view, edit, delete, activate, and preview. But if you'll see this, these are the built-in one, you will have only these three.
These three.
So that's how it is different. Okay. Themes don't apply to Salesforce Classic or to mobile. So mobile wave and classic wave is different. So these themes, when you'll change here, it will not be applicable on to classic or mobile wave. Also, some chatter external. We will see how chatter works and what is chatter. So when there is chatter external users, they will, even if you will change the theme here, and if they have only this uh, chatter application, if they are using only this chatter application, external employees, they will not be able to see your brand theme. So they will only be able to see this default. lightning blue theme only. And if you haven't selected the option to override themes in the app manager, your app's brand image and color always override the lightning and the lightning blue theme. So that is one more thing. Also, for optimum visibility, we can use an accessible version of your brand color. Oh, so this is just a suggestion which is saying. So you have to use the accessible version of your brand color. Use your own colors in the links and branded button. Override accessibility brand color checkbox. So you can't override accessible button in Google navigation bar divider status and flow components. So that overriding we just saw, right? So this is just suggesting how and what you can use. So this particular brands and themes are clear to you guys, like how you can create
Yeah.
brand and themes. All right.
Yes.
So okay, so I just created the slide so you guys can practice, but maybe you can just practice afterwards after this class. All right, so I have created. You guys can create your own branding. Then okay, so if you remember, like that I discussed in the beginning, like we have a lightning extension.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for lightning extension, I'll share you my browser. Okay, are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay, so that like you just have to go here. So when you are on the setup, you have to search extension. So when you search the extension, this is where you'll see the lightning extension. So when you'll click on this, you'll land on this page. Okay. So this is for the lightning extension. So what it does, I will just show you. It is for your UI only, like what component you want to hide. It is, you can see like it is in the beta version only, so it is still being developed and being tested. And you can see like this particular dark mode. This particular dark mode is still off, so you cannot just toggle it to switch on. So they're saying like dark mode is temporarily disabled. We are working to make it available again. So they are working on it. So we only have this component customization and link grabber for now. So if you have to install it, what you can do is you can just go on to Google Chrome Lightning Experience extension. Okay, so it's saying like it will just redirect you into sometime. So you can follow along with me. So this is the Chrome extension, Lightning extension. You can click on add to Chrome and you can just add this extension. What it's saying is Lightning extension has been added to your Chrome. You can see this particular
Yeah.
icon
Mm-hmm.
being shown
Mm-hmm.
here in the top corner, right? So once you will just click on this, okay? And if you will come here, okay, just click on it and then switch to this. Okay, so so these are the dark mode. This is disabled. Oh, here this also we can enable. This requested. Okay, so this is link grabber. So these you can just, I don't know. This is also working over here, but it is saying like, okay, so here, if you'll go on to any application like service, suppose you see. So we were on the setup. Now we are on to service. This is one of the application. So when you land on the this particular application, and if you have Lightning extension installed, and in the Lightning extension, if suppose you have just flipped this component customization, uh, then you will get this particular customize your component using the lightning extension. This particular icon you will get over here. So when you will click on this, you see you have these many options. So what you can, so suppose you clicked onto this, okay, so you see these got highlighted like this. So what you can do is you can just click. So suppose if you have to hide this particular quarterly performance, whenever you log in on the home page you don't want to see the quarterly performance, or if you don't want to see the 2 days event what's coming up, so what you can just click on this and you can just flip it. So you see this is not visible anymore, that particular uh, activity section. Sometimes it's works, sometimes it doesn't work. So as they said, like it is into beta version, so they are still working and they are testing it. So if you guys uh, want to install it and if you want to just practice along, you can share your screen and go along. Else, if you want me to go further, then I can go further. What do you guys suggest?
हेलो ओके अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है ठीक हेलो हेलो
Yeah, Rahul.
रजत भी तो उसका पावर कट गया
प्रदीप का?
हाँ
अच्छा, जब तक वो आता है ना एक काम करो,
हाँ वो
तुम,
मोबाइल हॉटस्पॉट से ऑन कर रहा है थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा
हाँ
सर
तब तक तुम अपना शेयर कर लो स्क्रीन और
अच्छा
ये इंस्टॉल करो, ये वाला जो है ना ये लाइटनिंग एक्सपीरियंस इंस्टॉल कर लो। तब तक हम लोग प्रदीप का वेट करते हैं।
और आपको दिख रहा है मेरा स्क्रीन
हाँ स्क्रीन दिख रहा है।
लाइटनिंग एंड एक्सटेंशन
लाइटनिंग एक्सटेंशन, एक्सटेंशन सर्च करो, एक्सटेंशन। हाँ इस पे क्लिक करो। मुझे तो सिर्फ यही दिख रहा है, तुम्हारा यही वाला स्क्रीन सेटअप वाला।
सेटअप वाला दिस वन ओके फुल entire screen ये एंटायर स्क्रीन में ऑप्शन ही नहीं आ रहा मेरा।
एंटायर स्क्रीन का ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा है?
एंटायर स्क्रीन में वो शेयर का बटन पे क्लिक ही नहीं हो रहा, सिर्फ कैंसिल पे है।
बीच में पहले तो कर पा रहे थे ना?
हाँ पहले तो था, अभी जिसमें इसमें बॉक्स में क्लिक करने के बाद आ ही नहीं रहा एंटायर स्क्रीन। विंडोज पे भी, हाँ विंडो पे पूरा शो कर रहा है, क्रोम टैब पे भी शो कर रहा है, बट उस पे ऑप्शंस पूछ रहा है, मीटिंग, लाइटनिंग एक्सटेंशन, क्रोम वेब स्टोर, वो पूछ रहा है। बट ये जब एंटायर स्क्रीन आ रहा है तो उस पे शेयर में क्लिक नहीं हो रहा।
अच्छा तो फिर ब्राउजर करो, देखो ब्राउजर
क्रोम
नहीं
टैब
खोल
करो,
रही है। हाँ क्रोम वाला टैब।
तो फिर क्रोम टैब में मैं अगर सेल्सफोर्स एक्सचेंज वो सेल्सफोर्स पे ही रहने देता हूँ।
ठीक है हाँ।
मैंने ठीक है, तो ये मैंने कर लिया, लाइटनिंग एक्सटेंशन ऐड हो गया अब।
ओके, अभी तुम्हारे लाइटनिंग एक्सटेंशन ऐड हो गया ना।
हाँ
ओके, अब तुम किसी एप्लीकेशन में चले जाओ, जैसे सेल्स एप्लीकेशन में चले जाओ, सर्विस में ही चले जाओ, हाँ सर्विस में ही जाओ। तुम्हारा वो एक्टिवेट नहीं है मुझे लग रहा है, जो तुमने अपना लाइटनिंग वाला किया है ना वो उस एक्सटेंशन में जाओ, लाइटनिंग एक्सटेंशन में जाओ। जो एक्सटेंशन तुम डाउनलोड करते हो ना, रुको मैं तुम्हें दिखाता हूँ, एक मिनट, अपना शेयर करके स्क्रीन दिख रहा है स्क्रीन।
हाँ।
तो ये है मेरा सेल्सफोर्स का होम पेज, और जब तुम ये देखो होता है एक्सटेंशंस
ओके
ब्राउजर के,
हाँ हाँ हाँ
तो
ओके
जब
ओके।
यहाँ पे क्लिक करोगे ना तो ये वाला एक्सटेंशन तुम्हें दिखना चाहिए। अगर तुम्हारे पास ज्यादा एक्सटेंशन है तो उसमें ढूंढो कहाँ पे है, और इस पे जो है क्लिक करो, और इसको जो है स्विच ऑन कर दो, कंपोनेंट कस्टमाइजेशन।
कर दिया मैंने।
अभी तुम अपने किसी दूसरे यहाँ पे एप्लीकेशन जैसे है ना सेल्स या मार्केटिंग, किसी में फ्लिप करो, जैसे मार्केटिंग में फ्लिप करो।
कर लिया।
यहाँ पे कोई तुम्हें ऐसा आइकन दिख रहा है, ये वाला आइकन?
एक हाँ है।
हाँ, तो अभी इस पे क्लिक करोगे जब तुम इस आइकन पे,
ओके।
तो ये
इट
देखो
गॉट
सब कुछ।
ब्लर, ब्लर हो
हाँ
गया, मतलब वो
तो
बैकग्राउंड जो छाना वो सब एवरीथिंग इज ब्लर, कुछ नहीं दिख
हाँ
रहा
तो
है।
हाँ तो जिसको तुम्हें हाइड करना है, सपोज जैसे टुडेज इवेंट है उसको हाइड करना है,
ओके
तो उस पर
ओके।
क्लिक करोगे
हाँ
तो
ओके।
वो विजिबिलिटी जो है अगर देखना है तो उसको तुम
दिस इज
फ्लिप कर सकते हो।
ओके। हाँ यहाँ पे विजिबल, अब इसको ऑफ कर, हिडन। ठीक है, ये विजिबल। ठीक है, क्लियर है ये चीज।
ओके, सो दैट वाज इट। ओके, प्रेजेंट, सो वेयर इज प्रदीप? शुड वी वेट फॉर
एक
हिम?
मिनट होल्ड कीजिए ना, मैं पूछता हूँ। हेलो। मोबाइल को हॉटस्पॉट से कनेक्ट करना एक बार।
अरे वो हॉटस्पॉट से तो कनेक्ट हो जा रहा, लेकिन वो साला लैपटॉप पे चार्ज नहीं था।
अच्छा, लैपटॉप ही चार्ज नहीं है तो क्या करें फिर? रोक दे सेशन अब।
वो वाला कंप्लीट कर लो, कंप्लीट कर, वीडियो है ना, वीडियो तो देख लेगा, नहीं तो
अच्छा ठीक है, हम
कुछ
बोल
हुआ
दे
तो
रहे।
पूछ लेगा।
ठीक है, हम बता वो तो बता दिए कि हम अभी कर लिए, स्क्रीन शेयर करके यहीं पे स्टॉप कर दे रहा फिर।
ठीक है, आज के लिए करो इतने,
ठीक है।
इसी टाइम पे कटता ही है साला।
अच्छा ठीक है, बोल दे। हेलो।
हाँ
हेलो।
राहुल।
हाँ रजत भैया, उसका बैटरी भी चार्ज नहीं है लैपटॉप का, बताइए।
चलो ठीक है, कोई नहीं। तो अभी तो हम लोग का लगभग सेशन हो गया है, 10 मिनट
मैं
का
ये तो
बाकी था।
हाँ, ये मैं उसको बता दूंगा आज, उसको अभी थोड़ा करवा दूंगा, ये वाला जो आपने अभी बताया ना, ये मैं उसको
हम्म,
समझा दूंगा।
ठीक है, चलो फिर मैं वीडियो भी, ये
तो ये
वीडियो भी
जो
अपलोड कर दूँ।
आज का जो सेशन में जो पीपीटी था उस पे कुछ पेजेस बच गए थे ना, जैसे वो आप आज का पेजेस में शायद 24 पेजेस तक था, तो ये वाला कल कंटिन्यू कर लेंगे।
हाँ एक्चुअली इस पीपीटी में, एक्चुअली ये पीपीटी में ना क्या करता हूँ मैं, पहले भी जो भी बना के रखता हूँ, ऐसा नहीं है
अच्छा, वो पहले
कि तो,
वाला भी है वो।
हाँ मतलब आगे जो भी आने वाला है ना वो भी मैं बना के रखता हूँ कि
अच्छा अच्छा
सपोज
ओके।
तो वो उस तरीके से है। तो पीपीटी के लिए जैसे कि अभी अभी टाइम रहता तो क्या करते कि एक
अच्छा।
दो स्लाइड्स और कर सकते थे हम लोग,
हाँ हाँ
बट ठीक है चलो कोई नहीं, ये जो भी
ठीक
बच
है
गया
वो।
है आज के
हाँ
जितने भी
कल।
स्लाइड्स हैं ना, जितने हमने आज
हाँ
की स्लाइड्स की हैं वो वही मैं शेयर करूंगा, फिर कल से
अच्छा
दूसरा स्टार्ट करें, ठीक है।
ठीक है रवि, हाँ ओके।
चलो ओके राहुल,
बाय।
बाय।